Hey guys, welcome to Season 6, Episode 15 of Castle. Here we go.
Just my stupid lacrosse trophy. Anyways, I'm on my way in 5. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Hold on, stay with me. Who's there?
You trying to get me in the mood, Castle?
Yes, I am. In the mood to select one of these amazing wedding bands.
Oh.
I've weeded out the hacks and selected 5 finalists.
A band? What's a party without a DJ?
That's rhetorical, right?
Come on, Castle. I don't want some cheesy band leader trying to imitate Sinatra when we're dancing our first dance to witchcraft. I want Old Blue Eyes himself.
It was sad that he's not available.
No, but his
band.
recordings are via a DJ.
Can we go back a second? Why would we be dancing to witchcraft?
Because it's our song.
Since when?
Since we sang it at the karaoke bar in the Hamptons last summer.
I thought our song was Bruce Springsteen's Dancing in the Dark.
Since when?
Since I had the boss boy on stage, Courtney Cox, out the Beacon. Do we not have a song?
Oh my
We
god.
must have a song.
Looks like that's
There's
coming
the
now.
sun.
Beckett,
There's the moon.
murder at something, please.
How'd it get up there?
Well, as far as we can tell, our killer threw Madison up there.
Which is probably what killed her. She has a major intracranial injury.
That's
She was
insane
thrown
strength.
against the ceiling? That is a superhuman feat, bordering on physically impossible.
Okay, Castle, let's hear it. What's your outlandish theory?
Isn't it obvious? Madison made the Hulk angry.
Well, Hulk or no Hulk, Liverton puts the time of death somewhere between 8 and 10 tonight.
Well, we think whoever did this had to be unusually strong, muscular, maybe. Do you know of anybody in her life?
Oh my God. Charles, what about Riley?
Well, who's Riley?
Riley Mitchum, her ex-boyfriend. Madison broke up with him last month. He didn't take it well.
Riley Mitchum?
Yeah.
According to the Faircroft football website, he's 6'2" and 210 pounds. There's your Hulk, Castle.
Well, the murder.
That's not a Hulk.
He's instilled in a Faircroft man.
I'll tell you a Hulk. Derrick Henry's a Hulk.
This is where you graduated, huh?
6'3", 250? That's a Hulk.
In fact, one night my buddies and I sneaked in and pushed a cow 12 flights of stairs onto the roof.
A cow? Really?
Yep.
So what happened? Did you guys get expelled?
No, just me. I wasn't connected like my buddies were. I was the scholarship kid, so I got the boot.
Well, I think you turned out all right.
Me too.
And this is awful. Madison was like my first love.
Must have hurt when she broke up with
Like
you.
my first love, bro.
You guys got it all wrong. I broke up with her.
Yeah.
Not according to her mom.
Her parents didn't have a clue, okay? A couple months ago, Madison started going out all times of the night. She wouldn't tell me what she was up to.
Was she seeing someone else?
I figured she had to be, but I never found out who.
Where were you last night?
It was with a new girl. You can ask her.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need a name to confirm that. Excuse me.
We located that cabbie. He says 2 female passengers saw the attack on a video call. They told him to call 911. Then they bolted from the cab.
But he gave us the building where he picked the girls up, and the doorman there ID'd them.
Where are they now?
Same place you are.
Chris Howard, Hillary Cooper.
It's about Madison, isn't it? We were FaceTiming with her when it happened. It was horrifying.
Well, then why didn't you call 911?
We just panicked. We were scared
Of what?
That we'd be next.
Next? Would the attacker see you?
No, but
Why?
look, 2 weeks ago, this thing happened in the cafeteria. The principal said we're not supposed to talk about it.
About what?
It's like freaking investigation. You have to talk.
What were those girls so afraid of? What happened?
It was like a
in that
demon or a
cafeteria?
possession or
I'd
something.
offer a theory, but I'm too busy having detention flashbacks.
That principal hated you.
I'm wondering if hate's a strong enough word. Principal Dunnan had to hire a crane to get that cow off the roof. I'm sure that old battle axe has long since retired. Put out to pasture, so to speak.
Is that a bovine roughly, Mr. Rogers?
This guy lost. Nice.
Still here.
And sadly, you have returned.
I only got sent to the principal's office once, and I didn't even do anything wrong. But they punished me for some reason.
Of sorts.
Well, actually, it's Mr. Castle now.
You'll always be Rogers to me.
Yeah, we need to ask you a few questions about Madison Beaumont.
It's a terrible business. It's a real tragedy for the entire Faircroft family.
Two of her friends, Chris Howard and Hillary Cooper, witnessed the murder over FaceTime, but they're not willing to talk. We need to know why.
Apparently it's related to something that happened in the cafeteria recently.
Mr. Denon?
I'll tell you, but you have to agree not to make any of this public. It will damage the school's reputation.
We are in the middle of a murder investigation. You're not exactly in the position to bargain.
Honestly.
Very well.
I'm surprised you can use a computer.
I'm old, not deaf, Mr. Rogers, and undaunted by technology. 2 weeks ago, a student captured this event on his cell phone.
Event?
Yes. I removed the video from his phone. I didn't want anyone to see it until the incident was fully understood.
Allie Billings. Hot. I still hit it.
High school guys playing hot or not, that's the event?
Just wait.
Okay, Jordan Gibbs. Hot or not?
Jordan is a good student, but she's a bit of a black sheep.
What's for lunch, Jordan? Linoleum?
And she's being bullied by her victim and her friends.
Keep watching. That is the event.
The outcast. The mean girls. The rage that erupts in Texas. This is a real life Carrie.
I don't understand. That's like the clearest ever that we've ever had that there's some kind of like weird ass story that you would think of. I don't understand. I literally don't understand how that is
I ran
possible.
into the cafeteria as soon as the commotion started.
We need to speak with Jordan.
I'll have her pulled from class.
Cannot wait to tell Stephen about this case. Stephen King, he won't believe it. A real life Carrie.
Kessel, I can't say what happened in the cafeteria or in Madison's bedroom yet, but I can say this. The animosity between those two girls is what makes Jordan a person of interest, and not your telekinetic fantasy.
I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid that Jordan is gone.
What do you mean she's gone?
It seems a student in her class came in and told everyone the NYPD was here asking about Madison. Jordan got very upset and left the campus. The teacher just called to inform us.
Jordan's still not answering. Just keeps going right to voicemail. I know
Maybe
this
it's someone
looks
who
like
cares about her and
Jordan's a really good kid.
was scaring them.
She got a scholarship herself to that fancy school, and I mean, she wouldn't throw that away. You know?
Some like obsession.
She just wouldn't do this.
Yeah, it was totally Jordan. No doubt.
You never
No
actually
doubt.
saw her.
Well, we didn't see anyone. It was as if some invisible force threw Madison around the room like a rag doll. The same way Jordan attacked us in the cafeteria.
After you knocked into her as she carried a tray full of food.
Look, we know it was wrong of us to mess with her, but... I mean, she's odd, you know? She's into weird stuff.
X-Men?
Yeah, I found them all over Jordan's room.
Big deal, she's an X-Men fan.
Because she's one of them. Check it out. Telekinesis Unleashed. Developing telekinetic powers. Telekinesis for beginners. And then there's this.
Come on, bro. Let's be serious.
Yeah? Is this serious enough for you?
That's our victim.
I found it taped over Jordan's desk.
Was she always into this stuff?
No, it started a few weeks ago. She
Probably when that incident
And
occurred.
then went and bought all these books. Why?
Would they know where she is?
She doesn't have a lot of friends. She spends most of her time in front of her computer.
Do you mind if we take a look
Okay,
at it?
but there's
Might
gotta
help us
be
find out where she
somebody,
went.
right?
No, that's fine.
Well, she's a teenage girl. There's got to be somebody that she's hanging with.
Well, there's one boy that comes around now and then. He brought Jordan's homework to the house when she was sick. His name is Lucas.
Lucas
That's him.
Troy. And there he is.
Ah, Starry Night, the winter ball. Did I tell you, Principal Dunham expelled me just before prom?
Castle, no, you didn't get to go to your own prom?
And my date would have been Audra Dobson. So unbelievably hot.
Well, if it's any consolation, I missed my prom as well.
I didn't go to prom.
What?
Lucas Troy?
I just chose not
Hi,
to.
I'm Detective Kate Beckett. This is my colleague, Richard Castle. Do you have a minute?
Yeah. Sorry.
Just trying to get this done for tomorrow's
This guy's my
dance.
suspect
Been
right
at it
now.
all week. At this point, the inside of my lungs are probably cerulean blue.
I'm surprised they're not postponing the dance.
Madison's parents are insisting it go on in her memory. It's amazing. Even after she's dead, everything's still all about her.
Obviously, you're not a fan.
I didn't like how she treated people.
People like Jordan Gibbs?
Yeah, but there's no way Jordan would retaliate. The girl wouldn't raise her hand anyway.
Shouldn't have to. Not when she has flying chairs in her arsenal.
I heard the rumors. I wasn't there in the cafeteria, but I'm sure she had nothing to do with that.
No, but you were in her first period class this morning.
Okay, so let's start with the cafeteria.
I'm
video.
still something
There's
about
no
him.
indication that Jordan Gibbs or anyone else is moving the tables and chairs. Frankly, I can't explain what we're seeing here.
Well, I think I can offer an explanation.
What about the FaceTime call made to Madison's friends? Is there any way to retrieve that?
A video call is like a phone call. Unless someone's recording it, once the call ends, the data
Yeah,
is
it's
gone.
gone.
As for Jordan's laptop, browser history suggests she spent hours obsessing on all things telekinesis starting 2 weeks ago.
Right about the time she telekinetically rearranged the cafeteria. Clearly, Jordan realized she had powers and was trying to understand them. This is exactly like the movie Carrie.
No, this is definitely someone trying to protect her.
Hey, got Jordan's phone records. Her service provider says that her phone's been turned off,
cares
but she
about
made
her?
one call
Obsessive.
right after school.
To whom?
Numbers listed to a Henderson Diagnostics, and I can't find any info on what they do exactly, but when I called, there was no answer, no voicemail or message either.
Hi. NYPD. I'd like to ask you a few
You
questions.
must be here for the doctor. He's in session now.
The doctor? The doctor.
Excuse me? NYPD. We're looking for...
What the f is going on?
I think we're in the right place.
Oh my god!
How did you do that?
The power of a focused mind.
Is that Alex?
In Vegas. So who
From
are you?
The Expanse?
I am Dr. Rampanel. And this place is my lab and what I do.
I can't tell because he has a beard in The Expanse, but it looks like him.
Biophysics at MIT. I rent this space from Henderson to conduct my research.
Also different voice. Ah!
You study telekinesis?
I teach people how to unlock their potential.
For a fee, I'm guessing. They pay you enough, you make them believe they're special.
That's him. That's gotta be him.
I see you're a skeptic. Most ungifted are.
What can you tell us about Jordan Gibbs?
So
oh, yes, Jordan.
So did she come here to see you?
Yes. But she's gone now.
What?
You're lying.
Bro,
and if you don't
I'm
tell
just
me
so,
the truth,
like-
I will arrest you for obstruction and harboring a fugitive.
Stop.
Hey!
Leave him alone. He's just trying to protect me.
Alright. But, like...
looks like Carrie.
No, she doesn't.
Besides, how would that little skinny girl throw Madison up against the ceiling?
With powers we have yet to comprehend. Careful in there. Don't anger her. You know what she's capable of.
You're right.
Is it because Madison was your nemesis?
She used to be. For the longest time, I was invisible to Madison and her bitch clique. Just like I am to most people. And then last month, first morning back after winter break, I was in the library reading. And I ran into her in the Russian lit section, and she got all pissed, saying I couldn't tell anyone that I'd seen her there.
What was she angry about?
I have no idea. Maybe she didn't want anyone to know that she actually studies. But then, later that day,
the horror.
Madison started messing with me, and it just got worse from there.
So you pulled that stunt in the cafeteria to make her scared of you.
I just wanted them to stop.
Is that why you killed Madison?
I guess so. I don't know.
What the hell? Oh.
It's a nervous habit.
Jordan, there's no guessing here. Either you did or you didn't kill Madison.
I got so angry. Stuff just started flying around the cafeteria. And then I wished for Madison to be dead, and the next thing I knew, she was. It had to be me, right?
Where were you between 8 and 10 p.m. last night?
I was studying at Lulu's Cafe in Astoria.
We're gonna have to kick her loose. Waitress confirmed that Jordan was at the cafe in Queens till 11.
So she couldn't have killed Madison.
Not with her bare hands, but who knows how far her secret telekinetic powers might reach.
Well, it turns out our victim might have had some secrets of her own.
Did you track down whoever Madison was seeing?
As far as I can tell, she wasn't seeing anybody, but these are her financials.
What kind of high school kid has financials?
Madison,
What?
She had a dozen credit cards, and she was wearing them out. Hermes handbags, Jimmy Choos. I'm talking tens of thousands of dollars.
So what? Her parents were loaded.
Yeah, but Mommy and Daddy weren't springing for any of this stuff. The cards were in Madison's name, paid off every month through her own secret bank account.
So where was this money
Oh
coming
my God.
from?
That's what we're trying to figure out. Plus, there's more. A slew of credit
Could
card
someone
charges for
be
late-night
like-
cab rides and convenience store purchases?
Well, that fits with what Madison's ex-boyfriend said about her staying up till all
Oh,
hours.
what is
Okay,
it?
maybe she was going out, hitting the clubs.
Yeah, but on weeknights? And there are no bar or club charges here.
And look at this. Remember how Jordan said her troubles with Madison began when...
What is
school
that?
started back up
What is the
and
word
around
I'm
the
looking for?
library? According to this taxi charge, Madison was out and about that same morning at 5 a.m.
War and Peace in its original Russian. And look, there's no dust here. It's like someone pulled this out recently. It's lighter than I remember Tolstoy being.
Because there's something in it.
Are these banknotes?
What is happening?
These are bearer bonds issued by the German government. These are payable to the bearer, no questions asked.
German bearer bonds? I thought that only existed in Die Hard.
How did Madison get her hands on these?
I don't know, but there's over $1 million worth here.
Oh, there must be some mistake. She may have applied for some credit cards, but there's no way Madison had a bank account with this much cash in it.
There's no mistake, Mr. Beaumont. And this money's just the tip of the iceberg.
Well, aside from the shopping spree, we found some odd charges on your daughter's credit cards over the past few months.
Are these your very bonds, Mr. Beaumont? No.
Do you know where your daughter could have gotten them?
Charles?
He knows something.
No, I'm sorry. We can't help you. Come on, Dad. We're done here.
Yeah, he knows something. German bearer bonds. He knows something. That was fishy.
Question Madison's dad knew about those bearer bonds.
If they have something to do with his daughter's death, then why wouldn't he want to tell
Unless
us
there's a
about
bigger
that?
fear, or he's in something
I'm
bad.
tracking the serial numbers in the bonds to see if we can locate the original owners, but it's going to take some time.
What were you up
What is
to?
this girl mixed up in?
Honestly.
And what does it have to do with Jordan's telekinesis?
Nothing, because Jordan is not telekinetic.
Well, explain that cafeteria video.
I can't, Castle, but I assure you I will.
And what about Madison's death? Being thrown around like a rag doll by an unseen force?
Yeah, well, unseen doesn't mean that nobody was there. And the real question that we should be asking is, what is a 17-year-old doing with $2.3 million in bearer bonds? That probably got her killed,
That's-
not some
yeah.
psychic assassin.
That's more stunning than anything,
Disagree
honestly.
on that, and agree to agree on this.
Billboard's top 100 most romantic songs of all time.
I figure our song has got to be on that list somewhere.
No, Castle, I'm not choosing our song off of a list that includes Def Leppard's Pour Some Sugar on Me.
That song, I'm sure, ignited many a strip club romance in 1987. 1987. A year when the Bangles taught us how to walk like an Egyptian. Bon Jovi taught us how to live on nothing but a prayer. And Rick Astley taught us how to laugh.
You're feeling nostalgic after getting pulled back in time to your days at Faircroft Prep.
Yeah, it's strange going back. Everything seems smaller, yet unchanged.
Pour some
Hey, so still no word on the bear bonds, but it's looking more and more like Madison's extracurriculars were of a criminal nature.
What'd you find?
It's what CSU found. An antique ring. It was at the back of the shelf at the library. Must have slipped out of a book.
This
but we
is
read
all
the
getting
idea it had
weird.
been stolen in a burglary a few weeks ago.
I don't know what.
What's ring belong to?
To the mom of a kid who attends Faircroft. Turns out that a dozen Faircroft families have been burglarized over the past 3 months, mainly watches and jewelry.
Let me guess, the dates of the burglaries match the dates that Madison was out all night.
So she's robbing.
Much offense what she stole.
She's got to be doing it with someone, though.
It also explains the early morning visits to the library. She'd stash her haul in Tolstoy after each burglary, and if anyone caught on to her, they'd never be able to find the loot.
And if they did find the loot, they wouldn't be able to connect it to her.
Well, I checked with all
Unless
Madison's
she found
friends at
something
school,
out.
I didn't even know what she was up to.
Hey, got hit on those bearer bonds.
Or stole
Turns
from
out
the
they were
wrong person.
stolen months ago in an armed robbery of a bank in Floral Park. The crew cleaned out the safe deposit boxes.
Hold up, are you saying that a 17-year-old prep school girl robbed a bank?
No.
But
She robbed
might
who
have
robbed
the
it.
guy who robbed the bank. According to the police report, the prime suspect
That's what I
in
was-
the bank
okay.
robbery was one Shang-Su Chen, a former triad enforcer who went to business for
My
himself.
mind was on the
Now,
right track.
The DA had enough evidence to indict him, but his defense attorney got him off on a technicality, and the bonds were never recovered.
And how does any of this connect with Madison?
Look who his defense attorney is.
Charles Beaumont, Madison's father?
Madison must have heard about the bonds from her dad, where Chen was hiding them and how much they were worth.
That's a huge score for a budding thief.
And if Chen found out that his lawyer's little girl stole $2.3 million from him.
It'd be motive to bash her skull against the ceiling.
I don't think that's him, though. Because you're missing that connection. The connection has to also be with the other girl.
Yo, Beckett, we got a problem. Chen's gone.
He went into hiding?
Put his house on the market and he moved out yesterday.
That doesn't sound like the actions of an innocent man. Where did he go?
No, it doesn't.
I'm trying to track him down, but no one in his family's talking. Ryan's bringing in his realtor right now to see if she knows where he went.
Chen and his men out of the house a few nights ago.
We mean something.
Something. As in,
A ghost.
he and his men left the house and he never returned.
He didn't kill her.
Obviously, that detail was left out of the listing.
So Chen didn't just leave his house. He left the country. TSA confirms that he was on a flight to Shanghai when Madison was murdered. He's not our killer.
Tell me again why he left the country?
What?
Well, you're not going to want to hear this, but I followed up with Chen's neighbors. Now, several confirmed seeing what can only be described as a telekinetic event at Chen's property 3 nights ago.
And remind me how stolen German bearer bonds have...
I don't know how he did it, but I think it's the guy. Yeah, I think it's the kid that's looking after her.
Okay.
He's my number one suspect.
That
No one's
was
changed
bombed
my
on
mind.
Chen's house. Her father is, after all, his lawyer. So she's looking for the next big score. She decides to scope out the house, except Chen's guards are around all the time. So Madison's partner will find the killer.
Hey, just heard back from CSU they recovered a number of prints in Chen's house. Matched the set to Madison.
And to Jordan?
Not yet, but they're still in process. They also examined the patio where Chen's furniture earned his frequent flyer miles. Found shoe prints with traces of blue iridescent spray paint on them.
Let me guess. Cerulean blue.
I am on the right track.
Let me see if I can zoom in.
He was there.
It's Lucas. He was at the cafeteria.
And apparently at Chen's place, based on that paint.
So Lucas was the one with the power and not Jordan.
Yeah, the power to stage these events. But why would he be Madison's accomplice? He said that he hated her.
Maybe he came to hate her. That's why he killed her.
And with everyone assuming that Jordan was the one with telekinetic abilities, what better way
He
to
could
kill
frame
people
her,
than
yeah.
This is it.
That gun's not going to be much help when Lucas rips it from your hand with his mind.
Castle, for the last time, telekinesis is not...
You were saying?
Come on. We're gonna finally figure out what's going on here. Don't move. It's not what you think.
She had nothing to do with this. It's all my fault. You wouldn't understand. Most people don't. That's why I've learned to hide what I am.
Telekinetic.
What? No, smart. You know, people don't like it when you're smart, when you do things people don't understand. I mean, all that stuff you saw, I rigged.
Rick, but you made the chairs move, the tables.
Right. Special effects are kind of my hobby. It's pretty amazing, actually, what you can do with like some fishing wire and magnets. And people are pretty gullible. You know, when I saw those girls being so mean to Jordan, I just wanted to make them stop. I figured if I make them afraid of her, they'll leave her alone, you know?
So then you faked the whole telekinetic
yeah.
event at the cafeteria.
I'm right on it.
Yeah.
What's going to happen to him?
That all depends on what he did.
He was just trying to protect me.
Well, murder
Never had
is
anyone do anything like that for me before.
not self-defense, so...
And it worked. I convinced everybody except Madison. She figured out what I'd done, and then she threatened to turn me into the administration if I didn't help her. And you know what they would do to a scholarship kid who terrorized a room full of students?
Yes.
What did she ask?
Expel you.
There was a house in Westchester, and she said she needed to get inside, and I was supposed to create a diversion to scare the owner out.
Do you know what she was after in the house?
No idea. I just wanted to do whatever she said so I could get on with my life.
Which is why you killed her, because she wouldn't let you.
No, I didn't kill anybody.
Lucas, Madison was on a FaceTime call when she was killed. Witnesses reported an invisible force tossing her around the room. They described it as a telekinetic event.
The first thing Madison forced me to do. See, I made it look and sound like a FaceTime call, but it's just a video. Apparently, one of her friends was pretty disturbed by the cafeteria stunt, so she did this to really freak her out.
Exactly how her friends describe it.
Now here's just the end with no effects.
How was that?
That looked good.
Let's play it back. She's so gonna freak when she sees this. She'll make your psycho sweetheart who's coming for her next. All right, loser, help me get this harness off.
When did you make this?
Last week. I edited that last part out and emailed it to Madison.
Our killer must have gotten their hands on this. They used the video to cover their crime by making witnesses believe they were watching the murder live.
Who else knew about this video?
So it wasn't
As far as I
live.
know, just me, Madison, and whichever bitch friend Madison pranked with this.
So it's one of those
Then that
two.
friend is our killer.
Which one?
Mind if I cut in?
Principal Dunnan, what's going on?
I should ask you two that. We found these inside your lockers, hidden under a false bottom inside.
Oh my god.
Care to explain?
We've matched each one of those items to property that was stolen from families that have students enrolled here.
And we matched your movements to the times when the burglaries were committed.
It's bad enough you stole, but from the Faircroft community.
Don't say a word. My dad's a lawyer. He can get us out of anything.
Even murder?
Murder?
You must have felt betrayed when Madison went after those bare bones alone. Score of a lifetime and she shut you out. Is that why you killed her?
Hello? We were halfway across town when that happened. There are witnesses. We saw her being killed on that FaceTime call.
You mean this call?
She is so gonna freak when she sees this. She'll think your psycho sweetheart is coming for her next. Oh my god. All right, loser, help me get this harness off.
What you saw was a pre-recorded joke video that Madison made. By the time you watched it, she was already dead.
Our killer used it as an alibi to make it look like she was halfway across town when the murder happened. She also witnessed it alongside a friend.
So what you thought was a FaceTime call
It's her.
was
It's
actually
the other one.
a video played on the killer's phone.
It's gotta be that one.
Isn't that right, Chris?
Please tell me you didn't.
Didn't what? Didn't want to play her psycho games anymore? I just wanted out. But when I told her, she wouldn't let me quit. She said that she would destroy me. That she would destroy us. So I thought, why should we take the blame when she'd already given me the perfect alibi?
Oh
And all
my
you had
God.
to do was match the crime scene to the video, which is why you transferred Madison's blood to the ceiling.
That's smart.
The cheer squad. She knows her way to the top of the pyramid.
So what's going to happen to Lucas?
Well, I mean, his only crime was a B&E in which stolen goods were stolen and since recovered, so he'll keep his freedom.
And his scholarship. Although he will be on probation for the remainder of the term.
Leniency, huh? Well, nice to see that the administration has more compassion now than they did in my day.
Just one thing I need to know, Mr. Castle. Haunted me for years. Where did you get the cow?
Put it this way, sir, if you ever need one, I know a guy.
All right, what do you think you're going?
They look like they're having fun.
Yeah. Listen, I know you're a rebel and you hate convention, blah, 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 but Kate, would you go
to prom with me?
will you go to the dance with me?
Frank, missing your prom, not being here with Audra Dobson.
Not even a little bit. Everything I've ever done, every choice I've ever made, every terrible and wonderful thing that's ever happened to me, it's all led me to right here, this moment with you. I've always loved this song. Could it be we just found a song?
I had really sweet Lucas's house. You know what they didn't find? Wires, magnets, anything that would explain that stuff that we saw flying around.
You don't think?
No.
That was fun. I knew he had to be involved. I just knew, I was like, this has gotta be. This guy, hands down. And I knew she had to have a partner, but... Anyways, like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. Get these videos early if you want. If you don't want, that's fine. See y'all next time.